Go!
So men's coxed fours. It's Hannover, Deutsche Ruderclub Hannover against London Rowing Club A. Hannover in the colourful and monochrome from London Rowing Club, looking down at Upper Thames. So we're in the middle of the course now, and it's a really close race.
This is tough, isn't it? We've got two heavyweight crews who are having a real pop at each other. Hannover had an early lead yesterday, which they held on throughout the race, so they are definitely coming under a lot more pressure here from London.
Yeah, they beat London B actually yesterday, only by 1 1/4 lengths. They took the lead early in that race, and this time it's going to see if they can overturn it from behind. Hanover on the right of our picture now, looking down from above in the red, white and blue. Hanover and Essen, 5th in the German Championships, and they're really trying to take this race to the London Rowing Club A crew. London beat Nonsuch by 3/4 of a length yesterday. A hard race, so they'll be worried, you know, has that taken too much out of their legs? Have they got the energy for another half race today? And this is fantastic stuff from the Germans.
They are side by side, swapping punches, and we are really testing who's got the physiology to last over the course, to keep putting more pushes in, and which of the coxes can get the most out of these crews.
Well, Hanover and Essen to the lower part of the picture there, pushing along. They had a really big push earlier. Now the question is, has it taken a lot out of them? And what are the questions going on ahead? So let's talk about the mentality here, Kath. So sitting ahead, being attacked from behind by the London crew. They had a tough race yesterday. How are they going to be able to get through this?
Well, the cox is going to be not reminding them of yesterday's race, but just thinking, keeping them absolutely in the present, reminding them of what they've done before, the experience that they bring. So Rosie Margulis knows she has a crew with fantastic experience from Henley, from the Met earlier this year, from previous years when they've been racing, and so she will be drawing. She will know their strengths, but they know they are in a race. They will be feeling uncomfortable. This is really, they're under pressure, and of course Deutsche Ruderclub Hannover, they haven't come here to go out. They want to absolutely get to that weekend if they can, so they are coming back each time. It is real. One lot does a push, then the other crew does a push.
Last couple of 100 metres, I can see them out of our commentary box window as we are at the finish of the regatta. Hanover on the left, attacking one final time. Will it be enough? You really have to go. They can smell London. They can smell the finish line. They're moving, and that's the question they're going to ask London. Can you respond? We are moving through you.
It's who's got enough left to find another gear, and their coxes are shouting. The German cox looks across, and the London Rowing Club cox looks across as well.
Well, it's close. It's anybody's guess. 5-6 strokes remaining. Hanover, Essen going like the clappers. London Rowing Club A trying to respond. Everything in those legs is gone. It's got to be spent by the line. Who is it going to be? Oh, such a close race. London just managed to hold on. Hanover really hauled them back there. That was quite something. What a race. And you can see that really tested London. Delighted with that victory after such a strong attack from the Germans. Let's just have a look at that finish. There we go. Well, we can see, yeah, there's the bow ball going through, and they probably had, well, a metre. And Steve Fairburn, the name on the side of the London Rowing Club boat, and a legendary rowing coach. Much of what we think about the way we move boats today comes from Steve Fairburn.
Absolutely. He wrote poems, he wrote coaching material.
Yep, so win for London. Fantastic race there in the Britannia.
They've had two hard races now.